We have witnessed the most powerful moment in history during this 2024 election. And what do I mean by that? All of us watched as Donald J. Trump ran for president, not only in 2016, but in 2020 and again in 2024. In 2016, we watched Donald J. Trump win the presidential election. We all weren't expecting that. It was a bit of a shock and a surprise, but he managed to do it. In 2020, he lost the presidential election. Again, we were all a bit surprised. We watched as the media attacked his presidency with BLM protests and all kinds of 30-second clips showing that, trying to prove that Donald J. Trump was an incompetent president and wasn't fully fit to lead the world. During his time in his 2016 to 2020 presidency, Donald J. Trump led this country to a place of peace. He managed to talk to people like Kim Jong-un and many other world leaders and managed deals that benefited the United States in a lot of different ways. But most of that was overshadowed by the media's constant negative rhetoric towards Donald J. Trump. When 2020 came, we watched as they again berated Donald Trump, made him the bad guy, made him sound stupid, made sure that he was seen as a racist, a bigot, a hater of women, a hater of LGBTQ, just a hater of anybody that they could think of. In turn, he did lose the election. So, why am I sharing this before I get into the 2024 election? The importance of this message is for you to see what it's like to watch somebody go through something that they're called to do, or something maybe they even desire, but God's walking with them on their journey. They are going through the process of working hard every day and doing and putting in the work to accomplish a goal. And all that time, while they're accomplishing the goal, we're watching the person get beat down by everyone, chastised by everyone, made fun of by everyone, and they just continue to do the work. One thing you can say about Donald J. Trump is that he did the work. The entire time that they attacked him, he continued to move forward. He continued to do his work every day. He was indicted. He was impeached twice. He was charged with felony charges. He had everything thrown at him, and we all watched. We all sat here and watched as the media berated us with negative content about Donald J. Trump and his presidency and his cabinet and anybody associated with him. They attacked his family. They attacked his wife, ex-wives, everybody. They made sure that you had a negative perception of this man. And every day he got up. Every day he continued on his journey. This man was almost assassinated twice, 2 assassination attempts, and he kept going. Every day he got up, and he doesn't have to. He could have retired. He could be enjoying his millions or billions, because Donald J. Trump is a billionaire. He could have been enjoying his life, but he chose to get up every day because he was called to do something big for America, for the people. He was called to help the people, and so he made the sacrifices necessary to do his work every day. And so many of us thought Donald J. Trump was not going to make it in the 2024 election. We were nervous. We were afraid because the media's rhetoric was so strong. It was so heavy. And everyone just knew he wasn't going to get, I won't say we knew, We didn't know. We were concerned and we were stressed because of the heavy push by the media to just put Donald J. Trump in a negative light. But what we got to see was the power of God. We got to see what it's like when God really walks with you, when you really put on the armor of God and you just let God lead you and continue to get up and do the work every single day. In doing that, we all got the shock of our life, and Donald J. Trump won the 2024 election. And not only that, we got a red wave. So many people were fed up with the tactics of the Democratic Party and all the hate and the blame that was spread that they voted Republican down the line. And now the Republican Party not only has the presidency, but they have the Senate, they have the House, they have the lead majority in SCOTUS. It's like, what? How does that even happen? Well, when one party is focused on hate and they are doing all the devilish tricks, using the tricks of the devil to accomplish their goal, you got to see what God can do. So for a lot of us that have been sitting back watching and observing the situation surrounding Donald Trump in this election, I just wanted to come on here and say that you have witnessed the power of God in this election. You got to see history in the making. God came down and walked with this man through his presidency. I'm not calling Donald Trump some type of religious figure. I'm not trying to praise him like he's a god or like he's next to Jesus. I'm just letting you know that when you get up every day and you do what you're called to do, God will walk with you and you will see miracles. And that's that. I hope you hear this voice of reason. Ashe.